Welcome into A Toast of Film. I'm your host, Ebo, and guys, we're not playing around. We're keeping this short and sweet, just like me. This week, we're not even toasting with anything. No beer, no alcohol, no nothing. I got my nice little soda because I just left the theater for the Amazon Prime early showing, and I'm here to tell y'all about Superman. No spoilers. Don't anybody worry about that. I'm just going to be going over some nondescript, non-spoiler pros and cons and let you know how good this movie is, guys. How good. So, Superman. This is from writer director James Gunn, who is now the co-chairman, co-CEO of DC Comics with Peter Safran, at least for the movie division. Superman created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Action Comics, April 18th, 1938. We have David Corenswet. Used him as a jerk. The Jerk in Pearl, the Jerk in Twisters. He is Clark Kent Superman. And this is not the stoic Christopher Reeve Superman. This is not the, Brandon Routh Superman. This is not the Henry Cavill Superman. This Superman is a humanized Superman. He is just a good man who's trying to do good things. Some other people, aiding him, we have Lois Lane, played by Rachel Brosnan, Marvelous Miss Maisel herself. But who is afoot? Lex Luthor. Let me tell y'all, two things cross my mind. At no point in time when you're watching this, do you feel like Lex is not just a maniacal person. And at no point in time when you're watching this, do you not feel Lex is the smartest person on planet Earth? He is just so smart in this movie. And so terrifying. This man is so unhinged at this threat. And, we got some other great people in here. We got Alan Tudyk, Paul Clementoff, Michael Rooker playing his bots. We got Pruitt Vance Taylor, my man from Identity, and Neva Howe playing his parents, Pa and Ma Kent. Daily Planet, we got Percy White, played by Wendell Pierce from The Wire. Jimmy Olsen, played by Skylar Gisondo from Booksmart. Steve Lombard Bennett from SNL. Cat Grant, Michaela Hoover, who was Floor in Guardians of the Galaxy. She's also going to be Tony Chapa. And on the Lex side, Eve Tessmacher by Sarah Sampio. The engineer, Maria Gabriela De Faria. We got Ultraman in there. Some other folks, we got Frank Grillo as Rick Flag Sr. We got Sean Gunn as Maxwell Lord. Anthony Kerrigan as Metamorpho. And then the Justice gang, we got Hawk Girl, Isabella Merced. Guy Gardner, who's Nathan Fillion. I prefer Jon Stewart, just throwing that out there. And Mr. Terrific, Edie Gathegi, who was Laurent in Twilight, Darwin in X-Men First Class. Let me tell y'all, I think James Gunn watched First Class and took it personal. Mr. Terrific lives up to his name. He is terrific. Guy Gardner, one of the worst Lanterns in my humble opinion. So he kind of lives up to that. Hot Girl, great, nice, fierce. I love the Daily Planet. I have to tell y'all, this movie is just, it is a comic book movie for comic book fans. It is fun. There's so much humor, but greatly written humor. There's great action sequences. There's some intense moments, but it never gets too intense. Because, yes, we could get dark. And sometimes these comic book films do require that. But at the same time, we have to remember that you want the younger generations to watch. And this movie, I think, all I could think about is if I someday have a kid, I can't wait to sit them down and have them check this out. To sum it up, guys, Superman, This is a true summer blockbuster. This gives you hope. You know, there's that line that Henry Cavill said, S stands for hope. That S stands for hope in this, guys, because this movie is a love letter to comics. It is a great summer blockbuster, and it is just a fun time at the theater and one of the most visually beautiful movies you'll see at the theater. I barely have any gripes, if I even have any. So as it sits right now, guys, I'm giving this a 4.8 out of 5 cheers. I had a fantastic time. Went to the theater with old Peyton, and this movie, it's just, you feel the love for not only Superman, but you feel the love for the comics in this. And David Corenswet, I don't care about everyone else. David Corenswet is my Superman. And real quick, check this out, guys. I went on my lunch break, got a nice little, hey, you guys, got a nice little Superman shirt. I also got my Dragon Con hat with my Lex 2020 sticker. I wore this hat at the 2019 Dragon Con. And then I picked up the cup with the Crypto topper. And guys, this is the coolest thing. This popcorn bucket. Hopefully I can get it. Just follow the social media for this. There we go. So it's a newspaper stand, and you can switch it. You can open it and switch it between Superman and Crypto, which is pretty cool. But guys, what a time to be a movie fan. What a time to be a comic fan. So please check out Superman when it comes out this weekend, and let us know what you think. Maybe you like it. Maybe you love it. Maybe you didn't like it. Let me know. And there's so many ways you can do that. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok, Toast to Film, all one word. Check us out on Twitter at film_toast, or check us out on wonderful YouTube. You can see my cool little hat with my cool little sticker. You can hopefully partially see the popcorn bucket. Don't worry. We'll do better pictures in post. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. And we just hope you have a good night and good viewing.